Like I was saying, man, I ran out of storage. I had to delete some recently deleted videos. But at the end of the day, look, bro, if you're gonna give your woman something, it should be under two pretenses. Number one, an investment. She worked for it, and then you remind her, look, I told you I was busy. You stayed out of my face. You didn't argue with me. You you change these behaviors. One thing that I don't like my girl to do is ask me what I want for dinner, because I never really have a taste for anything. So surprise me. I even went so far as to tell her that, look, Barack Obama doesn't pick what he wants for dinner. He writes down 30 ingredients, 30 things that he likes to eat, and his chef just makes it. Barack Obama doesn't pick out his suits. He probably doesn't even, the decisions that he makes are so minimal because he has to use his willpower and his decision making skills for important things. Am I saying I'm as important as Barack Obama? Yes. Yes, I am. But at the end of the day, bro, that's something that I don't like. Now, if my girlfriend were to actually exercise or act on what I tell her I don't like, or if I come to her house, I get off at work at 5 o'clock, I get there at 6 o'clock on the dot, and there's food, I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna treat her for sure. I'm gonna reward good behavior. But I'm not just gonna buy stuff. Like when she was running my Instagram, she did a horrible job. And I told her I was gonna pay her something like $15 an hour to be on the phone and delete pictures and reply to messages. That's cool. You know what I mean? And only do it for 1 hour a day because I don't have money like that. I was working at Amazon. I believe I was making somewhere like $2,000 a month or something like that. And my rent was only $500. So I had money to blow, a lot of it. But at the end of the day, bro, the other pretense should be if she's working for you. And the two pretenses on under which you should give a woman a gift or money. If she's working for you, or she corrected some kind of bad behavior, or it's an investment. I know that's three things, but it all ties together. Her changing her behavior is an investment, and it's a reward, and it's her mother. That's her job. If she's doing her job, pay her for her job. But don't just take this woman who Kevin Samuels just told you had little to no value. Now, I'm not saying that single moms are all trash. That would be silly for me to say. My mother was a single mother. She's still a single mother because she's a mother and she's single. But she had that thing going on too. Simps. My mom is beautiful though. My mom's a 10. But she only had two boyfriends my whole life growing up. But the fact that these people were just treating her like it was a famine in the land for some I'm gonna just say it, for some pussy, I was just always flabbergasted. I was a bad little kid. My sister, she was kind of bad too. Our house was not that peaceful and it wasn't clean. It stank. And we never had food in the house. And my mom did not cook. And when she did, it was horrible. My mom can't cook to this day. I don't know how she's so old. She's old, bro. She's like, I'm 32. My mom is 53, and you still can't cook? Over here buying them the taco kit ass. Can't even you can't even cook a taco with the taco kit. No, she's horrible. The only thing my mom could cook is pork chops. Her pork chops smack. Pork chops are the mommy pork chops. Pff, she can't even make spaghetti, y'all. Why you think I'm so skinny and depressed? I love my mom, but I see why you can't keep a man. You can't cook, baby. You can't cook. That's nasty. Men like to eat. Anyway, nah, man, you guys, I'm not saying to treat your woman bad. I'm not using the restroom. I'm just sitting on the toilet because I like the lighting in here. But you guys got to stop treating these women like they're virgins, bro. You have to treat them like human beings. You think she's going to respect that? You paying her rent and she did nothing? She did absolutely nothing. I'm not saying that, okay, again, let me take that back. I don't know what she does, but because of how my girlfriend is, I'm pretty sure she does nothing. Just like my girlfriend's landlords, I'm not gonna go there. But my girl told me that her landlord was like, yeah, it's so crazy, Ale. Like, that guy's so young and you're like older than him. You know what you need in your life? You need a man that's gonna buy you a house. You need a man that's gonna buy you a house. I'm thinking like, first of all, bro, she doesn't even have kids. So her husband probably met her when her value was high. That's why when he died, she got all his properties. She probably, I could just look at her. I could tell by her conversation and her demeanor and her attitude and the things that I've heard that she wasn't an ideal person to just be buying houses for. I'm not saying, I don't want to disrespect the dad and say this nigga was like the king of simps. He probably was. But you cannot take advice. Yes, she was married, and I'll tell her all the time, you need to stop hanging out with these single mothers. You need to stop hanging out with these people who dropped out of high school. You need to stop hanging out with these people who are recovering addicts. You need to stop hanging out with these losers. You're too old to be hanging out with losers. Why don't you hang out with married people? Because your goal is to be married. Your goal is to have the mind of a wife, not a baby mama. Stop hanging out with baby mamas. That's not good for our relationship, because you get this dumbass advice and it shows up it manifests in my life. One of her friends has a car. You don't go to jail for driving without a license. I'm gonna just get a license. I'm gonna just get a car. What's her name doesn't have a license? What's her name doesn't have a man either. Because if she did have a man, she would have a license. Don't just buy a car and drive it. Because if you get in a car accident with my baby, you're going to be in big trouble, because insurance doesn't cover that. You're going to have to pay for that out of pocket, and they're going to take your car. So no, that could happen the first day of you driving. So no, don't take single mother advice from single mothers, okay? Listen to your man, listen to me. Listen to the guy that buys you flowers twice a year, okay? That's another thing. Y'all gotta stop becoming a victim to these holidays. The only holiday that I acknowledge is her birthday. And I didn't even buy her anything for her birthday because I was broke. I actually did buy her something, but my son broke it. She only had it for a week. But at the end of the day, bro, you gotta make your own rules. I'm telling you, don't trick. Women don't respect tricking, bro. Just like the dude AD off of No Jumper. This man said he buys his girls flowers once a week because flowers only last like a week or so, something like that. That's tricking, bro. Why are you buying this woman flowers once a week? This is gonna become so common that she doesn't appreciate it. You know the last time I bought my girl flowers? It was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. She insulted my flowers because I think I came later than I said I was gonna, and I was like, I had to walk to the flower man. Man, F these cheap flowers. You got me, it's 5 roses in here with some carnations and 2 lilies. I was like, bitch, this shit was $20. What you talking about? I work hard for my money, baby. Well, give it back. No, I think she threw them out the window. I don't remember what I did, but it wasn't good, man. But at the end of the day, see, that's what happens. Now, I said I don't trick. I wanted to do something special for my woman. Was that an investment? That was an investment. That wasn't tricking. You know why it was an investment? Because I did something that I didn't think that she would appreciate. And I invested my money to boost her mood so we wouldn't have to argue, so I can get some of that purusi. Okay? That's not tricking, bro. I know I'm not a hypocrite, sirs. I'm not. I was investing in my pineal gland. You know what I mean? I just didn't want to hear her fucking mouth. Okay? So that's what I did. But you gotta stop tricking, bro, because it's making it harder for us. And then guess what? the next nigga she gets, he's gonna be looked at as a, not even a bum, but the fact that this nigga's not gonna be able to pay her a whole rent, or he might be a man-minded person like me. I'm not paying your rent. You have children. You have children, and your body is built like you had children. And I just met you, we're not married, and I don't want to be with a woman who can't handle basic adult necessities. I'm not about to pay your rent or your bills. I can help you out with a little something, but you don't have enough vagina in the world to give me, to help to have me pay your rent and your bills, and you probably got a car. And like I said, there's no disrespect to this, to my girlfriend's cousin, man. She's a cool person. She never stepped on my toes, got it my way, never said anything crazy to me, even with all the crazy things I'm sure Ale has told her about me. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all gotta stop it, because you're gonna make the next man have to work just as hard or harder, because women don't like to date down and go backwards. So now you have put the delusion in this woman's mind to think that somebody should be paying her rent and bills. And it's gonna be hard for her wishes to be fulfilled. It's gonna be hard for her to replace you. And he probably did that on purpose. When I see niggas do like that, it leads me to believe that you have no game, you have no information, you have no game. Because had I been in this situation, I would have A, helped you find a job, and B, given you the information to generate that currency yourself. And C, if I could afford it, you would be working for me. You're not gonna be running around the streets of LA saying, hey, this nigga paid my rent and my bill. Like, you're not about to scream that from the rooftops. Like, what kind of nigga are you, bro? You mean to tell me this lady who pushed out multiple niggas' babies, I don't know if it was multiple niggas, but she had another nigga's baby? That's rule number one, bro. Why are you tricking on single moms like that? What's wrong with you? And like I said, look, there's no shots to the single moms. I'm not saying this women who have, that situation are not valuable at all. But if I was a trick, in an alternate universe, if I was a trick, I certainly wouldn't trick on a single mom. No, and you probably have low self-esteem. He's probably ugly. He's probably out of shape. He probably figures that, hey, this is the mature thing to do. Bro, you could get you a 19-year-old and you got money, bro. You're in the LA. You got money. You got enough money to pay your rent and her rent, your bills and her bills. You could get a young woman with no kids, bro. Unless, like I said, unless you're just a socially awkward fellow with no game. But that's it, man. It's Aaron Moses. I'm the band, you the band, we the band together, man. Stop tricking on these ladies, man. Come on, bro. You could put that in a business and hire her, and she could be your employee, and you can get you a little 19, 20, 21-year-old, marry her, and make her your perpetual side piece, bro. What's wrong with you? Peace.